Top story that seems to constantly change, the coronavirus and the impact it's having in our daily lives. The U.S. has now seen more than 1,000 deaths. More than 3 million people filed for unemployment last week, setting a painful record. The numbers are staggering, and we don't want to scare you. Remember, we're committed to covering this topic with facts, not fear. But help is supposed to be on the way. We're watching for 3 big announcements today. First, Governor Holcomb set to speak again at 2:30 this afternoon. We expect to learn more about Hoosiers who work in other states and which states' guidelines they should follow. President Trump's working on some new national guidelines that will rate counties by how risk they are seeing the virus spread. And today, the House of Representatives is set to vote on a massive $2 trillion relief package as well.
And we've also learned that 2 teachers in Hamilton County have tested positive for COVID-19. And he is one of 2 staff members who have tested positive. Matt is joining us this morning live to share why today is a big mark for symptoms, plus the teachers warning to others right now, especially students, Matt.
Yeah, good morning. You can just imagine the scary moments, right, for that teacher and now for students and staff at that school who may have come into contact with him. All of this goes back exactly 2 weeks ago to Friday the 13th when he says he got those symptoms. Sean Krall is a teacher at Hamilton Southeastern High School. He says that on Friday the 13th, which was the last day before the district shut down for e-learning days as a result of COVID-19, he said he started to have a little bit of a fever. Didn't think too much about it, but things just did not get better. He continued to have a fever. In fact, it got higher. And in addition to that, he started to have pneumonia. He went to the hospital, and then a few days later, those test results finally came back that he did, in fact, have COVID-19. He is now sharing his story in hopes that others will listen to it, hear it, and take it seriously.
Take it seriously. Be smart. Wash your hands. Practice social distancing. Just be smart about it. Don't think that you're invincible.
Now, the school district did send out a letter to let everyone know that they could have been exposed to COVID-19. And an important note in all of this, his symptoms really started 2 weeks ago today, which means that anyone who would have been self-quarantining, that would come up today as a result. Of course, the best bit of advice is to head to our website, WTHR.com. You can find out more about the symptoms of COVID-19 and what to do if you think you do, in fact, have the coronavirus. Of course, the good news in all of this is he says he is now feeling better. It did not get out of hand. We hear so many horror stories of people needing a ventilator, but that, in fact, not happened to him. Ben?
Great to hear, Matt. Thanks a lot. At 6:06, another big announcement from the last 24 hours. The Indy 500 now moving out of the month of May this year. The race is going to be in August. Ahead at 6:30, we'll have all the reactions and the timetable for some of the other big events.
And we know that many of you have questions about the coronavirus and the closure that it's causing really all over the world right now. And we want to help. So we're working to get answers when we don't have them. So Alyssa is in our social center this morning answering some of those new questions that we've received overnight. Alyssa?
Julia, good morning. Here's a new question from this morning. Becky asks, why are construction workers essential? Well, basically, local and state can decide which businesses are essential, and construction workers, they deemed are essential businesses. The Department of Homeland Security weighs in on this, too, and offers kind of a recommendation to localities. And they said essential to continue critical infrastructure viability. They're saying working construction is under that category. And then, again, ultimately, localities and state are in charge of making that decision on a final note. Here's your second question. Mark sent this question to our Rich Nye. He said, I saw people are getting the virus from gas pumps. Can you look into this? Okay, well, gas pumps are naturally deemed as very, very, very dirty, regardless of the type of germ. So we do remember, we have to look at this, that coronavirus can live on surfaces for hours to days. This is all from the CDC. But spread from contaminated surfaces here. This one talks about if you're touching a surface, it can be transferred that way, but it's not the main way the virus spreads again. So just make sure you're washing your hands, not touching your nose, not touching your eyes, and also grabbing the paper towel and touching it that way. Here's your final question. Do vet offices who offer boarding have to stay open? Audrey, No, you don't have to stay open, but it is one of those essential businesses that can stay open. I'm seeing mixed reviews here, like some offices are deciding to stay open, others are deciding to close. Like this one, Indie Dogs, made the decision just to close. They're tentatively reopening on May 7th. 5 Points Kennels also just staying open for boarding. But I guess the bottom line, boarding businesses are hurting because people aren't going on their spring breaks. But at the same time, the positive to this, Ben and Julia, is that people are spending time, or their dogs are spending time with their humans, rather.
And I'm glad people are asking these questions, too, and I'm so glad we're answering them as well, because I'd much rather people come to us, ask these questions, Julia, and we can do our research and let people know the real answer instead of just maybe Googling something and getting the wrong answer.
Yeah, because as terrible as it sounds, there are people out there that they want to spread misinformation. So, yeah, you're right. We're here trying to help, Ben. Well, a Johnson County nursing home is defending what it did after several of its residents tested positive for the coronavirus. So we're talking about the Outerbind Senior Life. This is in Franklin. It took seven residents to the hospital, but the state health commissioner called the decision unnecessary. She says every facility should have a plan to handle cases, but the nursing home itself disagrees. The VP of Marketing sent us this statement saying, "We simply will not take unnecessary risks, especially when dealing with this extremely dangerous and lethal virus." So the nursing home says that its biggest concern, as you can imagine, is preventing the spread to its hundreds. I mean, they have over 700 residents and 300 employees.